Welcome. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to develop an Android application using Android Studio IDE to subtract any two integer numbers. Okay, so the procedure for that is, first one is you have to open the Android Studio application. Okay, there you have to select the new project. Okay, so this is the icon for the Android application. So on clicking this, it starts, the application starts to, my application I have installed in the system is Android Studio Ladybug. Okay, so this is the first page of this Android Studio IDE. Okay, in order to view the output on the emulator is nothing but a virtual device. So I am using the virtual device manager to open my emulator. On opening the virtual device manager, it shows the list of devices available. In this, I am selecting the medium phone API application program interface 35 to start. If I want a new one, you have to press this plus to create a new virtual device. Okay, so already I am having this one, so I am going to use this virtual device to show the output for my project. So I am starting this virtual device. Okay, then minimize this window. Now we have to, as shown in the procedure, so we have opened the new Android Studio. Okay, next thing is we have to click this new project tab to open a new studio project. Okay, so now we have opened it. So we have to select the templates. So I am going to select phone and tablet template. So there will be more number of options. In this I am going to use only empty views activity, then click the next button to proceed. Here it asks for the application, that is my application name. Since our program is performing subtraction of two numbers, either you can name subtraction, subtract, or whatever it may be. I am leaving my application as the default is my application, it is showing. So I am giving another name as extra -2, like that I am giving. Okay, so next one is package name. So this particular application lies under the package name, this one. Okay, next one is, it is saved under this location. Next, what is the language we are going to develop this application? I am going to develop this application using the Java. If you want to switch or change the language, press this arrow key. It will be showing the option. Only two options are there. Either you can develop the Android Studio project in Java or else in Kotlin language. Since I am going to develop the project in Java, I will select Java. Okay, next thing is we have to select the API. So this is default. It is recommending the project that Android Studio IDE is recommending in this. Okay, next, build configuration languages. I am using Kotlin DSL build Gradle. Okay, so that is enough for me. Press finish button. Okay, so once you have pressed the finish button, your project sources will be created. So for each project, one business logic file which will be written in Java which is named as main activity.java. That file will be created. Another for UI design, activity main.xml file will be created. Okay, then Android manifest.xml file is created. This manifest file gives the complete information of our project to the system. Okay, next one is we will be having some resource file. So these are the 4 files that will be generated for each project. Okay, so this is project panel. Okay, so you can go for project files. The current project name is extra 2. Okay, then go for the app folder. Under that you are having src. Under that you go for main. Under that you are having java. Okay, resources folder, java folder. This is Android manifest. Okay, next you have to extend this java folder. Okay, you will be having your java file here. Now first, according to the procedure, what they have told, we first step is to open the new Android Studio project. We have opened and we have given the name to the project, and then we have selected the language, then we have selected the API level, and we have click finish. Okay, the second step to develop a project is to design the layout. Okay, so here they are telling us open main.xml file located in the resource folder. Okay, now we have to open the resource folder. Okay, under that we are having a layout folder. Under that we are having the activity main.xml. Okay, so on double clicking that, our layout XML file, the user interface, where we will be creating our user interface, where we will be designing our user interface file is opened. So this is called as the design view. Okay, design view. This is called as split view. Both the coding and as well as the design view is shown, and this is code alone. Okay, so the default is it is given as a constraint layout. So I don't want this constraint layout, so I want linear layout. Linear layout is nothing but your widgets are nothing but the components in the your components that has to be the objects that has to be placed in the project. For example, a button, input, to get the input. Here we will be having edit text widget. To show the result or to show any label, we will be using text view widget. So these objects, these widgets are arranged in a linear manner when we say that we want a linear layout. So I want the linear layout. There are 3 types of layouts. One is linear, next one is constraint, and the third one is relative layout. So now I want the linear layout. So I'm having a coding for the linear layout, that is a syntax for the linear layout. Okay, so I'm copying this and placing over the over here. Okay, see, I want to copy from here. I'm replacing with the linear layout. Okay, so I have to delete this and I have to close the linear layout. Okay, so this is how linear layout, that is the frame for the output device, is created. This is layout width, height, then layout orientation. So all the widgets are arranged vertical. Okay, from the top the layout will be placed 50 dp. dp is depth independent pixels. Okay, so layered gravity is center, that is the layout will be arranged in the center alignment. Okay, so padding is space adjustment. So again here 10 dp is used. Okay, so now see the design. So this is the layout. You can see the layout. We have used the linear layout for our project. Okay, next thing is by default they have given a text view. Okay, so first thing is I want a text view which is nothing but showing the label. Okay, I want a label to show the heading as subtraction. Okay, so I'll change the text as subtraction in capital letters. Okay, subtraction. Next thing is, these are all the things I don't want from the, since I am not using constraint layout. Okay, next thing is this will be matched according to the match parent, match. This is match parent. Okay, match parent, and I want a layout, Android layout. So this is the file, Android layout with this height is 50 dp I want. Okay, so height is 50 dp. Instead of wrap content I want 50 dp, so I am giving as 50 dp. Okay, next one is of margin top I want. Okay, so since 2 times it is appearing, it is showing in a red color. Red color denotes our project is having an error. Okay, so if I delete this, the error will be getting solved. Okay, so this one tells from the margin top how much space it should leave. That is what it is telling. Then this text size is nothing but font size, and I have given in 24 sp. sp is nothing but space independent pixels. Next one is Android gravity. Gravity is nothing but alignment. Okay, that is center. Next one is text style is bold. Next one is text color is blue. I want the blue color. Okay, next one is the text that should appear in the text view is given in the variable tv1. Okay, at string file, at a strings xml file. This string xml file is located in the resources directory. Search for the values folder, click that, you can see the strings xml, so go for there. Okay, by default one thing is there, copy. Okay, and place as much as you want. Okay, so first thing is what we want tv1, that is the text that is going to appear in the text view. it is nothing but subtraction I need. So I am giving subtraction here. The name of that particular variable is tv1. Okay, for that string the id is, name of that id is for subtraction, the name is tv1, text view 1. So I have given text view 1. Okay, next one is I want another widget same as this. Okay, same as the text view. Since I have given it is showing an error, whichever error is there in your project, it will be shown in a red color. Okay, since blue color is not declared in this file, in this project, so it is saying an error. So I have to declare the color code for blue. Okay, so use the colors.xml file to declare it. It is the colors.xml file is placed under the values directory. Double click it. So already two colors are there defaultly defined, black and white. I want the color code for blue, so I have taken, already I have taken from the online, and so I'll paste the color code for blue. Okay, go and see, now the error will be rectified. Okay, next thing is I want another text view to show the result. Okay, to show the result. So another text view to show the result. So I'll bring the codings and paste here. Here the name of the here I should give the ID. Okay, so ID for this is Android ID, Control C. I haven't given the ID for the first one. Okay, so this is text view 1. So this ID will be used in the business logic. Okay, next thing is it is showing as an error. So tv2 is not declared in the strings file. So go to strings2 and we have to declare tv2. Okay, the text that should appear on the text view is result. Okay, result. Now go and see, the error will be rectified. Another one is red color. We want the red color code to declared in the colors XML. So where is the red? This is the color code for the red. Copy it, paste in the colors.xml file. The error will be resolved now. Okay, next thing is, so we'll see the design. See, so I'm having two text views. One is having subtraction heading and another one is having result in red color, subtraction is in blue color. So still I need 3 more widgets to edit text widget. This edit text widget is used to get the inputs from the user, and one button widget to process the business. So on pressing the button, the user given input will be processed and the output will be shown in the appropriate output device. That is the business logic that has to be done for the this program. So I need to place still 3 more widgets in the in this coding, in this project. Okay, so I'm moving to the coding part. So after first text view, I want an edit text. Edit text is used to get the input from the user. Okay, so this Android ID is the ID, that is variable name for the edit text widget. This variable name will be used in the business logic file to capture or to get the value that is given by the user in the edit text. Okay, next one is hint. So hint is by default what is the text that should be displayed in that particular widget. So I am going to provide in the strings XML file the name of that particular variable, that particular string is ed1. Next one is Android layout width should match the parent. The width of this widget should match the parent. Okay, Android layout height is 48 dp. Then Android input type is number. Since I am going to perform arithmetic operation, subtraction is an arithmetic operation, I need the edit text widget to get input that belongs to the data type number. So I am giving here as input type as number. Next one is Android layout margin top 50 dp. So from the top where the edit text has to be placed is given in the attribute layout margin top. Okay, so now I will copy this code and I will add after the first text view box. Okay, now edit text is added. It is showing in red color, which is nothing but an error, right? So we haven't declared ed1. Go for strings XML, declare that ed1. ed1 is in small case, ed1 is enter the first number. Enter the first number. Enter the first number. Okay, next thing is, now you see the error is resolved. So next I want another edit text to get the second input from the user. So I am copying the text and reusing it. Okay, so here second is generated. Now again the same error, I haven't said what is ed2 at strings file. So navigate to strings.xml file, give the ed2 value for ed2 variable. So this has to tell enter the second number. Enter the second number. Now go and see, it would be resolved. The error is resolved. So one text view, second one is edit text, third one is edit text, and fourth widget I should place is button. Okay, so on pressing the button, the values given at the to edit text widget should be carried for the processing. So I am placing my button here. So name of the button that will be used in business logic is button, layout width, layout height. Okay, next one is margin. Then now I have to declare what is the text that should appear on top of the button. So I have to declare this variable in the strings.xml file. Okay, so go for strings.xml, declare but1. The text that should appear on the button is subtract. Okay, Now see, the error has resolved. So we have designed our user interface. See, this is how it will be. This is a text view, this is a edit text, and this is a edit text, and this is a button, and this is a text view. So we have designed the user interface. So what's the next step? So we have finished the second step in the procedure. The third one is we have to implement the logic. Okay, so here the logic is the user has provided two values in the edit text widget. The two values has to be processed, that is subtracted, and the result has to be shown to the user, right? So the business logic should be written in the main activity.java file. Okay, so you have to open main activity.java file and implement the logic to subtract two numbers. So where is the Java file? As I said, the Java file is sitting under the Java folder. So this is the Java file. Okay, so this is the Java file. So what I need here is I have to declare the 5 widgets here. So why I have to declare here 5 widgets? I'm getting some input from the widgets, so I have to declare the widgets. So first one is button. I have used the widget button. So button. Okay, what's the name of that? Sub button. Okay, next one is I have used text view. So text view. Okay, so I'm going to use txt1 comma txt2 semicolon. Okay, next thing is I have used edit text. So edit text, let it be number 1. Okay, the second one is number 2. Okay, so I have declared all the widgets here. Next thing is button, 2 text views and edit text. Next thing is I have to catch the values given by the user in the widget. Okay, so for that I have to use the variable. First one is text1. First I will catch the number. Okay, so number 1. Okay, number 1 equal to where it is find, using the find view by id, or in the resources layout dot, so I have to use the dot id. Okay, dot id. Next thing is dot id. The number 1 is text view 1. Okay, so we are having some error. We'll go and check the syntax for that, how to fetch the error. So find view by id, edit text. It is not a text view, it is an edit text. Okay, so dot place the dot. So I want the value which is given in the edit text. Okay, then again number 2 equal to find view by id caps or dot id dot which one now, edit text 2. Okay, the value given in the second widget edit text 2 is identified by the business logic file. Next thing is the value that is given through the button. Here value is not given through the button, but we have to know the status of the button, whether it is pressed or not, or released, like that. So the variable we are going to use is sub button. Okay, so sub button, we have used sub button, okay, equal to or but sub button equal to find view id or dot id. Button is the variable name for that widget in the design activity.main excel. Okay, this sub button is the variable name given for the value that is available in the button. Okay, next one is I have to fetch or cache the value that is given through the text view. For that I have to use txt1 equal to find view id dot find view id by id or dot text view 1. Okay, next one is txt2 equal to find view id by text view 2. So what is the value given by the user through the widget is cached by the business logic file. I don't want this, so I am removing it. Okay, next thing is I have to write the action that has to be performed while I am pressing the this button, subtract button. So sub button dot set on click listener new view on click listener. I want to develop the code for this. So what I have to do on pressing this button, so once the button is pressed, the value got in the edit text should be already we have got in the number 1, declared the variable number 1 to store the edit text 1 value. Okay, so that value is available in number 1. Since number 1 has the value of data type string, since I am performing arithmetic, one of the arithmetic operations subtract, I cannot perform an arithmetic operation on a string data type. So I want to convert the string data type into integer. Okay, so for that I am declaring integer n1 equal to, I have to convert that value. For that I am using the function integer dot parse int. What I have to convert? I have to convert the number one. Okay, so how I have fetched that one? Number one dot see, number one dot get text. Okay, get text to string. So first I am getting the function which is the inside this parenthesis will be done. So the string that I have given to edit text is stored in the number one. That value is converted from the string to integer, and the integer value is stored in the n1, right? So like this I have to perform for the second value n2. So integer dot parse int. Okay, control V I am giving here. Instead of number one I have to change it as number 2. So second number is fetched and converted into integer and stored in n2. Now I have to add these values. So I want to store in the integer variable. So declaring integer n3, third variable. What is the operation I have to perform? I have to make a subtraction. So subtract n1 from n2, give semicolon. Now the result is available in n3, so I have to move this n3 value to the text view, since n3 is integer and text view shows only the string, so I have to convert this integer into string. So for that this is the line we have to give here. Text2 is the ID of the text view 2. We are assigning a string value. For that we have to use the function set text. What is the text? An integer value is converted to string. What is the integer value? n3 integer value is converted to string, and that string is assigned to the text2. Okay, text2. Now we have completed our coding and we don't have any errors, only warnings are there. Warnings can be ignored. Okay, so your manifest file is here and it doesn't require any alterations. It is automatically built by the project itself. Okay, now we have finished our codings. Okay, so we have to save. Since we are having 5 files associated for one project, so we are having the command as save all. So all the files are saved. Now we want to view the result. For that we have to run the app. So this is the button to run the app. This is the button we have to press to run the app. Okay, now press this button, and as we have started the emulator, we'll open it and keep it side. So in the status bar you can see the status Gradle is building now. Gradle is building. So if you have any errors, okay, if you have any errors, it will tell Gradle build with errors, like that it will tell. If it is finished means if there is no error means it will tell Gradle built successfully. How many seconds or how many minutes it took, along with the minutes it will tell. So see, I have an error, item string app name more than one time here. So extra 2 is here. So I'll delete this. Okay, I'll delete this. Unwantedly it is 2 times it is appearing. Now go for save all. Okay, save all. I'll hide this. Okay, and run manifest file. And another one is activity. So I don't have anything. In strings also I don't have any errors. Now I'll start the, I have saved all the files. Now I'll start the run app. Okay, I'll show the emulator. Emulator is nothing but my virtual device. I am not connecting the real smartphone with the PC to show the output. I am using the emulator. Emulator is nothing but a virtual device that in that we will be viewing our result. Okay, so now in the status bar we can see Gradle has built. Next thing is it is launching the project on the device. Okay, it is launching the project on the device. We are launching the, it is launching the project on the device. Once it is finished, it will tell install successfully finished in 18 seconds, this much of milliseconds. Okay, so once this is over, we can see the UI what we have designed here will be shown in this emulator. Okay, will be shown in the emulator here. See, this is text v1. We have given the text subtraction, and this is edit text 1. The hint is enter the first number. This is edit text 2. We have given the hint is enter the second number, and this is the button we have placed. The text that should appear on the button is subtract. We have given in the strings.xml file. See in the button, and this is text view 2. We have given the text result should be shown on the text view 2. So first I am giving the number here 100. I have given the value 100 for the first one. The next one is I am giving 50. Okay, on pressing this button subtract, result is shown in the text view 2. Okay, so this is how you have to design and write the logic, business logic, and test the application, that is debug the application and run the application to view the results. Once you have done, you can use this button to stop the app. Okay, Once you have done and once you are satisfied with the values, you can stop the app.